You're tired of those dropshipping videos that flaunt six-figure incomes without actually telling you how you can do it too. I'm going to show you how to list a product on your website and ship it to your customer when they purchase in a straightforward, simple tutorials that you can literally get started making money now. All right, you need three things to start: a Shopify account, a DSizzle account, and an AliExpress account. So head over to dsizzle.com, head over to aliexpress.com, and head over to Shopify, make an account on all of them. And yeah, once you've done that, then you can follow this guide. All right, so first thing we're going to want to do is go to Google and type up DSizzle Chrome extension and click on the first one that comes up. And you're just going to add this to your Chrome. Make sure you're using Google Chrome for this entire process. It's going to make things easier. So I've already added it, but you'll click add and it'll probably ask you to sign in or do whatever you have to do. That's cool. I would do that after you've already gone to dsizzle.com and signed in and done all of that, right? Once you've added this here, what you can do is you can go to AliExpress and just reload the page, and it should pop up a little DSizzle button here like this. If it's not working, you might need a hard refresh. So to do that, you can literally right click, click inspect, come up here, right click on the reload button and click empty cache and hard reload. I don't need to do that, but you would do that. So first things first, I already actually have a DSizzle account. I already had this. So when you jump into DSizzle, it's going to ask you to connect your Shopify store. So you'll click Shopify and you'll log into your Shopify store. It's going to ask you to connect your AliExpress account. So you should create your Shopify store and your AliExpress account first, and then make your DSizzle account. Because as soon as you jump in DSizzle, it's going to ask you to connect those. It's straightforward to do that. You literally just click the buttons. So I don't need to show you that. If you do have trouble with it, I have a guide here on my website, which I will link in the description. And it basically goes over exactly how to connect your store, your Shopify store to DSizzle. Once you do that, what you want to do is you want to go to AliExpress and you want to search for a product. So let's say that you've done product research, and let's say you want to sell this. Actually, I'm already selling that product. So let's say you want to sell, I don't know, this looks cool, this one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this Add to DSizzle button. That's only showing because I've added the Chrome extension. Now we're going to go to DSizzle. And if we go to the import list in DSizzle, that product is going to be there. So we're going to want to edit this product now. So we click on the edit button. Now, don't worry about editing the title or the dimensions or any of this. All you want, all the images, don't worry about any of this. All you want to focus on is variants. So you want to basically price your variants accordingly. So if we're shipping to Australia, and this is the shipping method we're choosing, if I change that to US or a different country, that would change the shipping cost. So what we want to do is change our price. So our price for this product is going to be, let's say $99, right? Now I'm making a 90% profit. So I'm just going to copy that and do it for all of them. We can see our profit margins for each product. Now, let's say I don't want to sell to the EU. I'll highlight those because that's the EU plugs, right? So I'll highlight those, I'll click action, and I'll click delete variants. Now we're only selling to US, right? The US plug. So obviously this is a very specific product, but there's going to be times where you're going to want to delete variants. So variants are basically like product options. So, you know, when you go to a store and you can see, like, for example, if we go to this store, which is actually products that I'm selling right now, and we come here to our product, we can see there's different options. All of these are variants, which when I put in DSizzle would have appeared as options. And I had to actually delete some of the colors I didn't want. So in like our example here, the options are US, like the different plugs. But in this store, the options were colors. So now that we've got our variants sorted, we know what we want to push to our store. We're going to click save. Oh, so there's an error. So let's go back and figure out, what did we do wrong? Variants. We didn't change the compare app price. So compare app price is just like if it says $99 for the price, and then that would be crossed out. So we obviously want this to be higher. So we'll say previously it was $149. We're just picking whatever right now. Now we save it. Now we're going to click this button here that says push to store. We're going to select our store. Obviously, I've got multiple Shopify stores connected to this account, but we're just selecting this one. And for this, you can click that, but I'd leave that unpublished at the moment. I'll show you what I mean. You want to select set product status as a draft. And we can leave all that the same. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to push to the store. If you have the Luke's app installed on your Shopify store, which you can find by literally going here and typing up Luke's and then installing the app, clicking on it and following the instructions, you'll be able to like add the reviews from AliExpress to the product automatically in your Shopify store. So it saves a lot of time. Anyway, we're going to click push to store. And this is going to then go to our store, and I'll show you what I mean. So what was this product called? It was a 800W. All right. So if we go to our store now, and we go to products up here, and I type up 800W, because that was the name of the product, it comes up here, right? So I'm going to click on that. So when I click on that, I can now edit the product from here. So this is where I'm going to change the name and make it all look pretty and stuff. So for example, I'd call it small bathroom heater. And then, you know, stay warm in winter. I don't know, you can call it whatever the heck you want. But over here, I would delete all this crap and put my own description. So you can go to ChatGPT and ask for a product description. I'm not going to bother because I'm just showing you like the process here. I delete these photos, go to Canva, download photos and upload new photos. You can literally do it here and add media. To delete the photos, you would just click on them and then click remove, so on. Here is where you edit the name of the variants. So you click on these. We're going to change it to color because we're Australian. Actually, we're selling to the US, so we'll leave it like that. And instead of gray US, we'll call it, space gray. And then this one will be like deep sea blue. And then this one will be like forest green. So that sounds better than like what we had previously. And you can see those have changed now. So those will be the options on the store. That's better than seeing like gray US. Like who wants to see that and purchase that? Then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to click on active, and then we're going to save our product. That's essentially the steps to add a product to your Shopify store. That's how you change everything. Now, how do you actually build your product page? Well, I'm going to leave this video at that, and I'm going to include that in my next video. So if you're here and you liked this, subscribe, like, because there's going to be more tutorials. Yeah. And ask questions in the description. I want to know like, what content do you want me to make?